Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double, here to bring you Moto Kombat Night 2. We have this tournament, and the finalists of this tournament will meet Bake, who won the tournament in Night 1, to crown your Moto Kombat winner. Enough talk. We are getting right into the action. We are starting it off with a good old-fashioned hoss fight. The HCW Ultra-Violent Champion Fergal Flynn goes one-on-one with BWO's Ku the War God, who made a shocking appearance on Throwdown, assaulting Victor Black, marking his territory, letting the world know that he wanted a piece of HCW, and now he stands toe-to-toe with Fergal Flynn in round 1 of Moto Kombat. And what a night this could be for him. First official match in HCW, has a chance to earn a shot at that World Heavyweight Championship. Will Ku be the one to make the statement here? Or will Flynn walk out with the title shot he so desperately deserves? We will find out here on Moto Kombat 2, Night 2. As the lights dim and the Merch Messiah prepares to make his entrance into Moto Kombat. And the Ultra-Violent Champion stands tall, ready for war tonight, and Ku will oblige. Flynn awaits his opponent here tonight. And Ku, the War God, War Paint, ready for battle here tonight. A special kind of look on Ku's face tonight. He knows what this could mean. What a way to make a debut. Bell rings, Flynn runs in, overhead belly-to-belly suplex to start things off. And as I said, we got a good old-fashioned Haas fight on our hands. Koo trying to give him a taste of his own medicine. Flynn fighting back with the right hands, goes for a second. Koo with the box clap, pulls Flynn in, goes for the power bomb. Flynn not having it. Both men thinking power game there. Flynn able to take the advantage, now mounts with the ground and pound. Stiff shot to the spine, pulls Koo back to his feet, turns him around with the right, clips him right in the kidneys. Pump handle, belly to back suplex to end it. Now a face plant. Flynn is arguably the angriest individual I've ever seen. Proving that yet again tonight. Going for the quick cover. Koo not having it. Set him up on the ropes. Goes for the clothesline. This time it's Flynn who gets backdropped all the way to the floor. Koo follows him out. We are in the playground. Hammerlock slam right on the arm. Flynn able to sweep the leg on the way up. Breaks the count. On a 4, Koo in now. Tries to push Flynn back as he slides in, but Flynn waiting. Telling him to come back in. And Koo says, nah, you come back out. Suplex toss from the apron to the floor. Now deadlift the gut wrench. There is all strength in this one. Koo looking to do it again. Modified gut wrench powerbomb almost. Just tossing him around. Now sending him back first into those steel steps. Referee at a count of 5. This is Moto Kombat. We need to get it back in the ring. Count of 7. Koo sent back in. Flynn knows has to be a pinfall or submission. Technically a count out. I took it. Koo's beating his ass. I definitely would have took the count out. Goes for the cover again. Count of 1. Flynn maintains that wrist control. Couple of boots to the ribs, followed up with a short arm clothesline. Koo though sweeps the leg like the Cobra Kai Dojo on the way back up, pulls Flynn to his feet just to put him up on the shoulders. Showing the strength, walking around with him, dropping him throat first on the top rope. Koo now snapmares Flynn down. Body scissors, trying to take every bit of oxygen out of the body of Flynn. Tree trunk-like legs of Koo squeezing away. That is the first time in HCW anybody has used an old-fashioned body scissors, and I like it. This time Koo down for the cover. Flynn kicks out right before 2. Knee drop connected with the back of the cranium. Koo back to his feet yet again. Whips Flynn into the corner this time. Sets him up on the top turnbuckle. Could be thinking high impact offense. Follows him up. Nasty belly to back suplex. Long way down. Koo with that high knee drop. This one to the face. Into the cover. Get a 2 count out of it, but Flynn still powerful enough to kick out. As Koo works on the neck. Trying to ground Flynn here. short arm shoulder tackle. Goes Ku back to his feet, runs through him with a clothesline. Ducks one. Another back body drop from Flynn. Follows him in. Spine buster. Pulls Ku back to his feet just to set up the headbutt. And we know where this is going. The trifecta. Ku is down. Flynn grabs a hold of the legs, splits the upright, stomps the guts. Ku, though, fighting from the ground with a gut punch. Runs in, grabs a hold of Flynn yet again, up on the shoulders. This time, jams his neck into the turnbuckle. That's just brutal. Ku gonna take a moment to regain his composure. Flynn on his feet, not where he wants to be though. Ku has him up on the shoulders. Falling backbreaker. Ku's setting it up. Flynn turns around, goes for the spear, but gets DDT'd. Flynn had that well scouted. Goes for the Doombringer. Ku had it scouted. Flynn up on the shoulders. And the Hawaiian Smasher. Ku looking for it here. Puts Flynn up again. Crosses the legs. Into the Hawaiian Smasher with a pin. Flynn able to kick out at 2.5. This thing continues as Ku goes right back to work with the body scissors. Flynn, though, back elbows, able to fight out of it this time. Walks right into the front face lock. Ku hooks him up with the suplex. Delayed vertical. For the stomp, Flynn able to roll out of the way, but Ku follows it up. Thesz press just throwing those rights. Ku paces around his opponent, wasted a little too much time as Flynn pulls him in with a short arm lariat. We've seen this. Flynn will pull you up just to knock you back down. Right back to the headbutts. I don't know how smart headbutting a Polynesian man is, but, you know, by all means, continue. And to no avail, Ku right there backdrops Flynn. Off the ropes, high leaping elbow to the chest. Again with that Ric Flair knee drop. Pulls him in quick. Going for the power bomb. Flynn able to fight his way out with the rights. Ku, though, too fast, shoots him into the corner. Tries to put Flynn up. Flynn fights back with the boot. And a Doombringer elbow. That could be all she wrote. Into the cover. And Ku able to kick out. Not many people have kicked out of a Doombringer. Ku proving he belongs in the triad here tonight. Flynn now trying to just wear him out with that rear chin lock. Wrenching away at the neck. This is normally not the situation, and interrupts me before I could say it. Nasty jawbreaker there. Big right hand from the War God. A second turns Flynn around. Over the shoulder Saito suplex. Ku staying on him, not letting him breathe. As he's back on the shoulder, swung out with the landslide. Moves so nice, he likes to do it twice. But this time instead just going for that delayed, now squatting all 275 pounds of Flynn on that delayed suplex. Ku off the landslide suplex combo when Flynn kicks out at 2 yet again. Up on the shoulders, crosses the legs. The drums of war. That's right, I named it. Let's go. But Flynn kicks out at 2 again. What is it going to take to end this fight? As Ku again goes back to the body scissors. Went from never seeing it in an HCW ring to seeing it 3 times in one match. Wearing the big man down. Flynn whipped into that corner one more time. Ku trying to grab hold. Looked like he was thinking running power slam. Flynn fights out with the elbows, uppercut, rocks Ku. But a backhand chop followed by a left hand. There's a jawbreaker from Flynn. And an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Flynn pulls him to his feet, goes for those headbutts yet again. The trifecta. Ku staying in it, fighting from the ground, going for his own belly-to-belly, rake of the eyes, Doombringer while he couldn't see. Flynn falls into the cover. Too close to the ropes. Ku had his right leg under the rope. That would have been an amazing way to end it. Ku now up to the second rope. Big flying shoulder block. Off the ropes. Diving headbutt of his own. Showtime in the building. Ku has him up. Big military press into the gut buster. Tosses him with that suplex release. Ku just letting the power moves fly as he takes Flynn down for the cover. And Flynn again kicks out at 2. And this is our opening match. Opening match already this ridiculous. Right back to the body scissors. As Flynn struggles to take in oxygen. And Ku continues to wear him down. drops that knee to the back of the neck one more time. Into the cover, dead center. Flynn still able to kick out. One way or another, this is a rematch I need to see in the future. We go for a DDT. Flynn able to roll out, drops the arm breaker into the cover. And Ku kicks out again. Flynn with the snapmare. Again, drops down. Wrenches back on the chin lock. Ku grabs hold of the bald head, snaps off the jawbreaker. Gets sent into the corner for his trouble. Sidesteps Flynn, now up on the shoulders for a landslide. Pulls Flynn up again, but caught. Military press. Or excuse me, fireman's carry. Nash got me so excited I can't think. Into the cover. Ku out at 2. Big splash off the second. Axe handle to the spine. Ku fights back with the elbow. Grabs him by the throat. Tongan death grip. And Flynn is out. Ku picks up a hard-earned victory. But what a fight. Lots of big moves. There was the Doombringer, thought it was over. Ku would fight back. Grab a hold of the Tongan death grip. Nowhere for Flynn to go, forced to tap out. But what does this mean for his second round opponent as he just killed himself in a 20-minute match to open Moto Kombat 2, Night 2. I feel like that was the main, and it was the opener. As we move on from the in-ring debut of Ku to a grudge match between former Ultra-Violent champions, as the man who brought that belt back to prominence, Iceman, goes one-on-one with the man who beat him, the leader of Project Mayhem that has spread throughout the Triad. Dante Ripley here to prove himself. We saw Ripley come out and attack Damian Fuerte. Knows he has pinned the champion, has a shot when he wants. But winning Moto Kombat not only gives him that shot, it gives him infamy. And winning the biggest tournament in HCW, the best of the best are here. Ripley wants to prove he has it, but Iceman, often referred to as GOAT Jr., done it all and won it all. Only thing left on his plate is Moto Kombat. Will tonight be the night, or will Mayhem reign supreme? We find out next. And Iceman coming out wearing Enji Moto's coat for Moto Kombat, which to outside eyes would seem like just the most beautiful tribute. But in reality, Moto and Iceman have been having issues in Supernova Pro. So and he spray painted the jacket. That beautiful white coat has been spray painted with the Iceman insignia. Iceman is disrespectful. That man is a legend. There is no HCW without Moto. There's no Iceman without Moto. And it's starting to feel like he's forgetting that. He is disrespectful as hell. As Dante Ripley makes his way into the building. First round action continues. Iceman versus Ripley. The bell rings and this one gets started. Ripley starting it off with that running bulldog. X Factor congratulating Bake on that first night win. Iceman with the Northern Lights. No bridge. How do you break your own rule? Iceman throwing those round kicks now. Trying to stay on Ripley. European uppercut rocking him, not letting Ripley get out of the blocks outside of that bulldog to start things off. Corkscrew elbow, Devon Dudley style. Pulls Ripley back to his feet, but Ripley there with a jawbreaker. Goes for the boot. Iceman catches, big clothesline, takes Ripley down. Iceman now with that neck breaker. Drops him right down. Real slow, making him think about it. Quick cover from Iceman here. Now beginning to work on the neck. Ripley, though, smart rolls with the pressure right back to his feet. Sends Iceman off those ropes. Iceman lucha bump. Pulls him back. Going for that hot shot. Ripley not having it. Drops off the shoulders. Chop blocks the knee. Going for a headbutt. Iceman right there with an elbow. And a European uppercut that takes him down. Clothesline takes Ripley up and over to the floor. And the two former ultra-violent champions now looking to brawl on the outside. Another neck breaker from Iceman. High elevation knee drop right to the forehead. Iceman thinking something reckless here. Diving splash from the top to the floor. And another knee drop. The ref was forced to restart his count. Iceman thinking power slam. Ripley not having it. Reverse DDT drops him, sends him into the corner. High elevation elbow. Down to 6 now. Need to get back in the ring. Short DDT. And Ripley putting a pause on Iceman. Count of 9. Both men break the count. Ripley right there waiting on Iceman. Right hand into the reverse DDT. A boot to the side of the head. Runs through him with that Polish hammer. Off the ropes. Ducks the line. Flying clothesline. Jawbreaker from Iceman trying to slow the momentum down. But an arm drag from Ripley. Pulls him up. Takes him down with that vertical suplex. Into the cover now. Iceman out at 1. Ripley setting it up. Low swinging elbow drop. Now it's Ripley working on the neck of Iceman. Makes his way back to his feet. Breaks the grip with a pair of rights. Runs in, but again caught as Ripley sends him into the corner. Tries to go for that kidney shot. Iceman back elbow to fight it out. Now face plants Ripley in the corner. Step up knee. Pulls him out into the clothesline. And from that shot you can see Ripley busted open. Looked like that knee caught him flush. Ripley able to sidestep Iceman there. And picks him up, plants him with a rib breaker. Puts Iceman up on the ropes. Iceman, though, fights back with the elbow. Ripley's believe it or not. Into the cover. Iceman is down. But still able to kick out at 2. Iceman sent into the corner. We know what Ripley likes from here. As he sits Iceman down on the top. Sweet dreams. Spike DDT off the top rope. Into the cover. Leg hooked. And Ripley again defeats Iceman. And moves on to round 2 of Moto Kombat. We take a look back at some of the highlights. Back and forth action for most of it. But that Ripley's believe it or not clothesline was the beginning of the end. And it would all end with that DDT off the top. As Ripley stands tall, We take a look now at the updated brackets. So we make our way back. The graphics team can get it together. As we now see the second round starting to shape up, and we will continue the trend with the ultra-violent matches as Ku will take on Dante Ripley. But before we get there, we need to finish round one. Our next match in round one. The leader of the movement, War and Peace, knows that he needs this win probably more than anyone in the tournament. Touted very heavily when he made his return to HCW. Hasn't been able to get the ball rolling. His tag team have not been able to get those titles. He knows he needs to lead by example, and winning Moto Kombat could do just that. But standing in his way is the HCW World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Fuerte. Fuerte's been on a run as of late, defending that World Championship, putting on enjoyable matches left and right. So who walks out of here the victor? Will it be the world champion? Will it be War and Peace? X Factor going with War and Peace. We'll find out next on Moto Kombat 2. As War and Peace is in the building. Walking to the ring with a purpose. Knows he has a tall task ahead of him. As we await the entrance of the world champion. And the half-dead legend is in the building, sporting his new shirt, which might be my favorite thing ever. Will look very similar to the old shirt at first glance. But if we can take a look at the back. Front blocked by the championship, which Wizard stole in night one, by the way. Fuerte is not happy about. It is Fuerte 665. A little less evil. Oh, I love it. War and Peace. Damian Fuerte. And Peace runs in immediately. Overhead belly-to-belly suplexes the world champion. Now grabbing a hold of the nerve. Pinching the trapezius. Stomping away on Fuerte. Pulls him up. Grabs a hold. Twists him out into the drop. Continues his assault. Pulls Fuerte up now. Looking for a war report very early. Wasting no time. Pulls Fuerte and Peacekeeper into the cover dead center. And War and Peace eliminates the world champion in record time. That might be shorter than Bake's victory from night one. We'll have to stopwatch it later. War and Peace proving he is a force to be reckoned with. War and Peace knew he needed this win. Did not give Fuerte time to get going. And takes him out in extraordinarily quick fashion. As we get set for our last first round match, take a look at the updated brackets. And now a match I am truly excited for. Superstar going one-on-one with the real deal Logan Neal. When this one was announced, this was the one I was waiting for. Logan Neal has picked up huge victories the entire season. He's beaten Bake, he's beaten Iceman, he's beaten Showtime. Can he add oh, beat Victor Black before Victor Black started falling. Can he beat Superstar, who coincidentally before Victor Black's fall took the Fallen? It's the leader of the Fallen versus the real deal tonight. Night 2 of Moto Kombat, the last first round matchup. And X Factor called War and Peace in the last one. Did it in quick, dominant fashion. Now going with Superstar. I have to say, I'm supposed to be impartial, but with the run he's been going, I'm going with the real deal. We'll find out next. Moto Kombat, Night 2. Superstar making his walk down to the ring. And it is time to rise with the fallen. And the real deal, Logan Neal. The former hybrid champion. Making a statement here tonight, coming out with that title yet again. Seen a lot of disrespectful title thefts tonight. Well, in the tournament. Superstar versus Logan Neal. Last matchup of the first round. Neal takes him up and down, transitions into the side headlock. This one could be a technical masterpiece. Superstar grabs a hold of the wrist. But Neal, though, able to float through, transition into a top wrist lock. Superstar hammerlock into the side headlock. We are wrestling here. Wrenching away at the headlock. Neal able to fight, shoves Superstar back, run in, grabs a hold of the cravat into the neck, suplex, excuse me. That patented cravat suplex from Logan Neal. Walks in, caught with that fireman's carry takeover from Superstar. Superstar staying on him, sends him into the ropes, drop kick on the way in. Now a fireman's carry from Neal. Man, it was good to see the main event back in HCW. I will say that. And I will say that Superstar does not like the view he's currently getting. Up kick from Superstar, though. Walks in, caught up on the shoulders, and taken down with that modified Death Valley driver. Logan Neal out to prove he is the best wrestler in HCW. He's been on that mission all of Season 3. Follows Superstar to the outside. Sends him up the ramp. Elbow right to the spine. Refs count at 3. Logan Neal goes for that elbow. Superstar sidesteps and he headbutts that steel barricade. Arm wringer takedown. Ref's count is at 5 now. Count of 6. Count of 7. Neal looking to take a count out victory. No. Breaks the count. Follows Superstar up. Gutbuster on the ramp. Continuing the assault. There's the uppercut he was looking for. Overhead belly to belly from Superstar. A draw? No, 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 no. There cannot be a draw in a tournament. You gotta throw that thing back in the ring. Ref restarting the match. Snap suplex, floats over into the cover. Neil runs in, caught with a fireman's carry. Very reminiscent of how they started this the first time. Ref got to keep them in the ring. Neil go behind into the German, giving Superstar a taste of his own medicine. You got to think Black Excellence is watching this match closely as Logan Neal gets caught with that dragon suplex. Oh, I'll bet he is. Black Excellence definitely watching closely as Logan Neal came out here with his hybrid championship. Trying to send a statement. Off the ropes. Shoulder bump there from Neal as he sends Superstar off the ropes. There's the corkscrew elbow. Neal down into the cover. As Neal works on the neck of Superstar here. Neal going up top, something you don't see often. As he waits for Superstar to get back to his feet. There's the diving elbow. Superstar now using those ropes to pull himself up. Logan Neal picking his spots, glancing blow with the clothesline. Now kidney shots. Superstar drops down with a jawbreaker. Caught. Double pump belly to belly. That was Taz style. I like it. Goes for the kick, caught by Neal, turns him around, another German. When was the last time you saw Superstar get suplexed like this? It's been a while. He pulls himself up, taking a little breather. Neal not letting him get away with it. Forearm puts him on the floor as he follows him to the outside. Now into the corner. Right hands as Superstar up against that barricade. Stomping the hell out of Superstar at ringside now. And drops the leg, brother. Superstar sent back in. Into the cover. Superstar kicks out at 2. Neal goes for the boot. Superstar rolls out of the way. Backdrop driver. Big clothesline from Superstar. Follows it up with a second. Ducks one from Neal. Snap power slam. Superstar feeling it. Catches the punch. Flash forward. Now looking for that Superstar suplex. Crosses the legs. Into the brain buster. Neal down. Superstar pin. And Neal able to pop that shoulder at 2. Superstar up on the second. Goes for the drop kick, sidestep by Neal. Neil, though, caught, sent over the top rope, and brought back in the hard way with the overhead belly to belly. Now knee to the spine from Superstar, pulling back on the chin lock. Neil able to fight through, make his way back to his feet, but right into the clutches of Superstar yet again. Drop throat first on the top rope. Goes to pull him up. Neil not having it. Goes low with that gut punch. Has Superstar up. You know what he's thinking. Hesitation. Shoryuken. Superstar rocked with that European uppercut. But able to recover. Armbringer takedown into the pin. Neil kicking out at 2. Superstar now stomps away at Logan Neil. And goes back to work on the neck. Neil, though, rolls through the pressure, punches low to the gut, pulls him in for the deal breaker. But Superstar able to fight his way out of it with that arm wringer. Kicks Logan Neil to the side, ascends to that top rope. Frog splash into the cover. And Superstar moving on to the second round of Moto Kombat. There we see the flash forward. And a Superstar suplex. Logan Neil would fight it out. Hit that military press European right here. Go for the deal breaker. And if he'd have hit it, it would have been over, but Superstar able to fight through. Take him down, kick the legs to the side, falling frog splash. And Superstar moving on to round number 2. And a hard-fought victory there from Superstar. As we move back to take a look at these updated brackets. And the second round now officially filled. You see, it will be Ku taking on Dante Ripley. And War and Peace taking on Superstar. Who makes it to the finals? We will find out here. As Ku, the War God, went to absolute war with Fergal Flynn. He beat the current Ultraviolent champion. Can he beat a former Ultraviolent champion? As he had an absolutely incredible match to open this show. Dante Ripley able to pick up the victory over Iceman yet again. There's some people that you just can't beat, and it seems like Ripley is that guy for Iceman. But Ku knows that his first official night in HCW, he could make a huge statement by winning the Moto Kombat Night 2 tournament. As we are now ready for second round action. As the War God makes his way down to the ring. looks ready for battle one more time. Dante Ripley makes his way down to the ring. Second round action on the way. It's Ku taking on Dante Ripley. The bell rings, second round action live. Ku gonna pull him in. Waste no time. Squatting out that delayed vertical suplex. Pulls Ripley up to a knee. Knife edge chop, rocks him. Now pulls him in for the power bomb. Went for this against Flynn, could not connect. But what a power bomb there from Ku. Pulls him in again. This time Ripley able to fight it out, does not want to feel that again. Ku traps the arm, goes for the slam, but Ripley down, spikes him with a DDT. Ripley now runs through, drops the Bulldog. Headbutt right to the side of the face. Ripley looks to stay on him here. Tyrion DDT on the center shield. Going for it again. Ku not having it. Buries the knee into the abdomen. Going for a DDT, but yet again Ripley there with the reversal. Bouncing Ku's head off the mat like a basketball. Drops him with that falling front slam. Big splash to the spine. Tears away at the face of Ripley now. Sends Ripley over the top, shoulder block, puts him on the floor. Short arm, shoulder tackle. Ku right there answers backdrop. Ku in the ring to break the count now. Ku will take a count out. Or maybe he won't. I would have took the easy win after the brawl in the first round. Knee right to the spine. Excuse me, elbow right to the spine. Goes for the right. Ripley blocks, fires off one of his own. Now goes low. Up on the shoulders with that pump handle Death Valley driver. Looks like Ku caught the back of his head on the steps. Now Ku being sent sternum first into the steel steps. Finally back into the ring. Count is broken. Damon in the building. Ripley fires off that big kick to the chest. Now into the cover. Ku not having it. Refusing to give in here. Ripley now throwing the right, going for another Tyrion DDT, but eats a knee. There's a Samoan drop. That duck under Samoan drop. Big fan of that variation as he goes for the cover. And Ripley kicking out at 1. Ku up on the second. Another big splash. Ripley, an answer for everything in this match. Back body drop, trying to get things back on his side. He runs through him, Polish hammer, throat chop off the ropes, flying clothesline. Now just raking the eyes off of the top rope. Puts Ku on the ropes, clotheslines him over to the floor. Vertical suplexes, these two continue to brawl. Now a dragon sleeper trying to choke him out and leave him on the floor. Ku fights back with the knees. Back chop. Left hand going for the right. Caught, blocked, and responded. Count of 7 now. Ku in to break it. Grabs a hold of Ripley. Has him up. Ripley, though, knee escape. Into the low swinging neck breaker. That nasty arm breaker and a standing clothesline. Goes low with the kick. Looking for a power bomb of his own. Into the cover. And Ku able to roll the shoulder at 2, but not much behind the kick out. As Ripley sends him into the corner. Could be looking for that nasty spike DDT that moved him on to the second round. And he was, but Ku fights back with the boot. Now going for the running power slam. No, Ripley over the shoulders into the reverse DDT. Snapmares Ku down dead center. Eats a back elbow for his troubles. Big right hand turns him around. Standing switch though. Ripley boots out the knee into the side Russian leg sweep. Ku fires off the forearm, but Ripley's, believe it or not, takes him off his feet. Wasting no time as Ku sent into the corner yet again. But he stuffs the takedown, responds with a DDT of his own. You know that's what Ripley was looking for. who ducks under. There's the flying shoulder. Make it another. Ducks. Spin out power bomb. Ripley dead center on that shield. Ref checking on him. Ku catching his breath. And Ripley is down. And will Ripley be able to make it back to his feet?